Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarni. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to map land use land cover using the data set from the Google Earth engines. There is so many data set in the Google Earth engine. You can explore it by yourself. But today, I will use data from the World Dynamics land cover. So this data set is available from 2015 until now. So yeah, if you want to maybe use the long term periods, maybe you can uh, try to classify by yourself using the data set from, for example, from the Landsat, because Landsat is provide data but is not in the uh, format of the land cover classifications, but you should do the classification by yourself. So today, no need to do the classify, just use data set from the Google Earth engine from the World Dynamics. Yeah, you can access it from the Google Earth engine. So first of all, you can go to the Google Earth engines, and after that, you should sign in this platform. And after you sign in, you can go to the code editor. So in this code editor, you can write your code here actually. And uh, so today I will use the ROI from my country, Indonesia. I will use, there is one ROI. Okay. And if you want to add this layer to your map here, to your window, just write map add layer and make it as a center object. This one is the number of zoom. If you want to zoom your map and just run it. Oh, sorry. Okay, run. So this one is my ROI. Not all in the Sumatran island, but yeah, there is a part of the Sumatran islands. And that I have already mentioned before, we will use the data set from the dynamic world. This data set. Okay, so as I mentioned before, this data set is available from 2015 June until now. So if you want to see the change of the land use or the land cover in your area, you can from 2015 until now you can use this data set. But as I mentioned before, if you want to know maybe the previous one from 1984, for example, until now, if you want to see the changes of the land cover, you can use another dataset. For example, I suggest to use the Landsat dataset. But Landsat dataset is you should classify the land cover by yourself. If you want to know how to classify it, I have already make another video in my YouTube channel. You can find it how to classify the land cover by ourselves and make land use land cover by ourselves. But in today's video is just use the land cover based on the class that World Dynamic have already classified. So here we have 9 class from 0 to 8. The land cover class. 0 is for the water, 1 is for the sea, 2 is for the grass, and so on. You can read it by yourself. And this data set, the spatial resolution is around 10 meters. So you can imagine it. It's yeah, high spatial resolutions. And this one, the description about this data set. So this dynamic world is at 10 meters near real time land cover, and yeah, include 9 classes that I have already mentioned. And this data set is available from 2015 June, and the revisit frequency is between 2 to 5 days, depend on the latitude or depend on your ROI or your area. And uh, these dynamic word predictions using uh, generate from the Sentinel-2 L1C images with the cloud pixel percentage is less than 55%. And yeah, if you want to know or if you want to learn about this data set, you can go to this link, and maybe that's yeah about this data set. Okay, and don't forget to cite these citations. And okay, let's jump to the code. I have already write the code actually, so it not need to get too much time to write the code. So today I will show you for the land cover in 2025 in my ROI using this data set. So I will filter bounds with my ROI and filter depth with this depth. And this one is for friend, my how many data set that I have in this date in my ROI. And this one is for I will use because if we run it here, we will get how many data images we have in our ROI. So here in my ROI, I have around 418 images in my ROI in 2025. You can apply it in your ROI, maybe more than this number or less than. So as I mentioned before, that yeah, the revisit time is depend on the latitude or yeah, based on the area. So in my area is only around in 2025 is only around 400 images. And so here this code is for, so I will use mode yes, statistic for composite because I have so many images there. So I will reduce it, only get the mode image from this ROI and get and rename it as a label mode. And here is actually I want to map the flood in under the vegetation. So if you see here in the bands menu, you can yeah change it if you want to know maybe the build up area. You just change it with this number 6. So you can change it here 6 if you want to see maybe the build up area or another class like crop area or yeah croplands. You can just change the value to the to 4. Just change here, or the tree cover area you can change it to 1. So yeah, you can change it by yourself or yeah based on your case. And this code is only for the visualizations. So that I have already mentioned. We have 9 class from 0 to 8. And this palette is based on this palette. And this one is I want to overlay it with the dam to get the hillside area. Maybe you can use uh, another overlay, but today I want to overlay it with the hillside from the dam dataset. So here I use the data from the SRTM with the spatial resolution is around 30 meters and clip with my ROI. And this one is I want to get the hillside visualizations from them. And this one is for the I try to manage the opacity of the visual overlay after I overlay it. And this map is for the display. This code is for the hillside from the DAM for my ROI. And this one is for the dynamic word mode with the overlay. It's around 0.55 opacity. And this one is without the overlay actually. And this one is for the flat vegetation area. So I will show you which area is flat under the vegetations. And this one is for the export our land use land cover. Okay, just run it, and after you run it, you will get this map. So this one is my ROI, and this one is the dam or digital elevations from SRTM with the hill set here. You can see the hills area and the flat area. And this one is after I overlay it, so you can get the hillside and the land cover based on the data from dynamic word version versus ones. And this one is for the flat under the vegetation. So you can see here there is so many flat area for the under vegetations. And yes, so you can see here it's near to the coastal area. And if you want to compare with the satellite the images, you can compare the land cover map from the dynamic world with the satellite images. So you can just, if you want to change the opacity, yes, okay, this one is the percentage. So the red color is the build up area, so it's near to, okay, so you can see it, the scale of this data set. And go to the tasks if you want to download your land use land cover and just run it. This one is the name, and this one is the scale or the spatial resolutions of the land use land cover you will download. And this one the format of the dataset. So here the TIFF or record image, and just run it. It will be go to your Google Drive, and from the Google Drive you can directly download to your PC, and you can continue your work using another software like ArcGIS or QGIS or R, or yeah, you can continue your work there. But yeah, okay, maybe that's from my side today. I hope this data set it will be benefit, or you can use for your case. Maybe you want to, yeah, use for another case, you can use this data set. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.